Today, on Episode 7 of the JK'ing with Joey podcast, we start a new segment called This Day in Hip Hop. We give our thoughts on the Chicago violence. Joey brings up his racist run-in. We got the FuckNuts News Feed, where we talk about a sex robbery gone wrong and the I Do cock ring. Then I go knuckle deep in the JK'ing with Joey mailbag. All that and more on a get you off good Johnny Cochran type of shit podcast show. Let's go!
Okay, our Twitter is at JK'ing Joey Pod, P-O-D. That's our Twitter handle. I update it with all the episodes, all the links, a bunch of random comments from the two of us. Instagram is at JK'ing Wit, W-I-T, Joey. We are also on Facebook, JK'ing with Joey. We are also now on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play Music, SoundCloud, YouTube, all platforms where you can get podcasts. We are now on. So any app that you have on your phone, such as Podcast Addict or anything like that, everything goes from iTunes. So we are now available on all platforms.
So there's no excuse now. You can hear us anywhere in the world at any time.
You can hear us anywhere in the world.
The following is a paid advertisement.
Listen, I won't bullshit you with some lame-ass products I don't use and back myself. So take my word when I say this could be a life or death decision when it comes to this product. For the first time ever, get your no-risk, do-it-yourself, at-home, wireless colonoscopy kit for under $40. The Depstech Wireless Inspection Endoscope with 1200p resolution. Simply use your smartphone screen to view, record, or capture video or images to share with your friends, family, and coworkers. This Depstech unit has its own network for your smartphone's Wi-Fi to connect to. Easy as that, and you're ready to enter anyone's colon. When it comes to distance, no worries. The Depstech waterproof camera cable has a range of 11.5 feet with 6 adjustable LED lights that can brighten even the darkest of holes. No more hospital colonoscopy deductibles and copays for every annual visit. Now you can have peace of mind when you shove this device up your shit pipe on a daily basis. And for the first 1 million customers to order, they will get the 3 handy mirror, hook, and magnet attachments to attack a wide range of encounters. Do your friends and family a huge solid and get them the Depstech Wireless Inspection Endoscope today. Trust me, you'll be a lifesaver. This day in history, 23 years ago, this is the album anniversary of Junior Mafia's Conspiracy.
Oh, no shit. What song was that? Not Play a Hater.
Get money.
Get money. Yeah. Get money. Get money. They Players Anthem. Players Anthem was pretty big.
Yes.
But other than that, it's just one of those clicks that rode with a big name rapper. They just disappear.
More importantly for me, this week, 22 years ago, Outkast released Atlan's.
Classic.
Fucking love that album.
Classic. That's probably a top 10 album to me.
Absolutely, for me too. That might even be close to top 5. The way I rate it.
Yeah, that's from beginning to end. That album just it's great. Knocks.
Yeah, that album.
It didn't age either.
It didn't. No,
it aged very well, I should say.
Mr. 3000 still, he has got to be number 1 in Southern rappers. Yeah.
Andre 3000.
So Southern rappers.
You know what? You know what holds him back from that though? He never dropped a solo album of him rapping.
Big Boy did.
Big Boy did, yes. Andre did not though, and he was heralded as like top 5-10 MC ever.
True, and then they kind of sold out. And they went corny to get to get money.
Yep. They did the singing and shit like that.
Yeah, the Hey Y'all and
Hey. I mean, that was a huge fucking song though. I mean,
yes, it was. It made them a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And he's acting now too a lot more.
Yeah. I loved him in the movie Be Cool. I highly recommend the movie Be Cool.
The Rock made that movie.
Absolutely.
End scene.
Yes.
Oh, I did it again, dude. I fucking slurped. I just noticed it. Oh my god.
Did you?
I just noticed it.
I'm gonna leave that in the podcast because you noticed it.
I just noticed it. God damn it. You think I had like a fucking drool cup in front of me or something?
But what did you think when I sent you that raw audio and
I was horrified.
But you never knew you were doing it. Like you can't.
No, I knew that I laughed a lot. Like I just, I giggled a lot.
Right.
I knew that I was trying to hold back on that. Sometimes it's hard, but the fucking me sucking my lips and fucking sucking up like what?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Are
31 years old. I don't know how to fucking talk like a normal human being.
you familiar with the album 19 years ago this week, Puff Daddy's Forever?
Yeah, that is as funny, as corny as it sounds, that is one of my favorite albums of all time.
I figured that.
I liked him over. I like that one over No Way Out.
That's why I brought it up. Yeah. This week is 19-year anniversary.
Wow. Oh, God, it makes me feel old.
So long ago.
I know. I wasn't even buying unedited albums at that point. I was only 11, 12.
You were still buying edited?
Yeah, my first unedited album was Nostradamus. That came out in 99. That was 19 years ago.
Wow.
That's when CDs were out. You had to actually go to the fucking record store.
I'm wondering when, as far as the violence goes, I'm wondering when they're going to get Chicago under control. Like,
dude, that's crazy. Like 60 murders a weekend.
Yeah.
That's and I thought about having my bachelor party there.
That's why I brought it up to you, because, in light of that, like, we're just asking for fucking trouble.
You make one wrong right turn and you're as good as dead.
Yes. It doesn't matter if you have a wallet or not, you're dead.
It's just unfathomable to me how many murders happens.
2016, there was 452 murders. They are coming down. 2017, 444, and 2018, we're only halfway through the year. They're at 335 already.
I was gonna say, yeah, this year's spiked up a bunch.
Yes.
Is it a drug war? Is it a gang war? Does that anybody even know what the hell's going on, or are people just shooting people?
It is a lot of innocent bystanders is why it's getting a national attention. I mean, a chick got shot in the face accidentally. Like kids are getting shot on their bikes. Yeah. Remember the LA riots? We had military in there trying to gain control. Why aren't we doing that with Chicago?
Well, Trump said he wanted to get the National Guard in there when he was campaigning, and it just hasn't happened. I don't know what's holding it back, but do something.
Then what's her name? Omarosa said that in private he contradicted himself and said, "Oh, let all those N-words die. Let them kill each other."
Surprised by that?
Not surprised by it, but I mean, she says that
she stood by it for the longest time, which is amazing to me.
True, but I think she said that was the reason she started recording when she talked to people in power.
Make a profit. She's got a recording. She's gonna have a book. She better watch out. She might get fucking whacked.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'd be worried about.
I mean, that's ballsy.
That's just insane. I saw it today. It was like 60 different murders. I'm like, how does that happen? I wouldn't want to be a cop in Chicago. Fuck that.
Yeah, you don't want to be on the streets either.
That would be the least. Well, there was one a couple months ago. The kid died. He was on Facebook Live, and just randomly he got shot in the head and died on Facebook Live. You saw the phone drop and everything.
I want to.
Speaking of that, real quick. So I was driving this weekend. I went to the gym Friday night, and I was meeting my fiance and a couple people out at the beach bar. So I wasn't planning on drinking that heavily, but we all know how that goes. So I brought my dog there for a little bit just to get him out of the house. And I'm driving, and it's a four-way intersection. So I'm at the red light, and it's a pretty lengthy red. It's one of those lengthy red lights where it takes a minute or two. So I'm sitting there, and I'm with my dog, and I'm playing J. Cole. Just me and my dog can bond because his name's Cole. But I'm doing that, and it's like I'm not playing it very loudly. It's very medium. I'm not bothering anybody. I have my windows down, but it's not, loud. So like if you were in the car next to me, you could probably just hear the beat. You couldn't even hear what he was saying.
Right.
So this older gentleman pulls up to me in a pickup truck, big beard. So I have the music playing, whatever. And he goes, "Turn that N-word music down. Look at the color of your skin, boy." And I'm like, what the fuck? So I didn't say anything. I'm just like kind of giggling to myself for a second. And I'm like, was I just racially profiled? I don't know what happened. Like, if he's saying this shit to me, I'll imagine what he's saying to other people.
Give him some credit. At least he stated, instead of saying the word, he said, "Turn that N-word music down."
No, he did not say the N. He did not say N. He did not. And then I would have laughed and should mad props, but he did not. Thank you for censoring yourself, sir. No. So it marinated with me for 5 seconds or whatever. So I just go through and I find the most obnoxious shit I can find. I start playing DMX, What's My Name? Right. And I just crank it to the highest volume. I had skipped ahead, and the first lyrics that came out was like the second verse. He goes, "Suck my dick."
Yeah.
And it was playing at the loudest of levels, and the guy just fucking looked at me. He was like almost growling, and he sped off. I had just turned green. And of course, he had like a Confederate flag, stickers all over the back, Trump this, Trump that. It was just hilarious. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I forgot. I'm like, oh, I'm all the way down south. Like, I'm in the way south.
Yeah, but you're in a really preppy area.
Nicer area, but it's still the south. There's still shit. I mean, there's still shitholes around here. Trust me.
I want to redo a retractment for episode 5. The racing horse names I misspoke when I said I came up with, and I did not come up with all those racing horse names. I am an avid, huge fan of the Stern Show, and I heard 2 of my favorite guys on there, Sal and Richard, making up a bunch of names, phony phone calls with names, and I picked up those from there.
All of them?
No, but I got to give credit where credit is due.
Right.
I don't need,
My favorite one that they ever did was Nicholas Gers.
you just gets
me.
Yeah. It's funny that one gets you, but you were so offended some guy pulling up beside you and using it.
No, I wasn't offended at all. I was just kind of like, oh, whoa. All right, that's what's happening down here.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
First of all, it wasn't Nicholas.
Right.
Yeah, it's just Nick.
Nick, yeah.
In any country, prison is where society sends its failures. But in this country, society itself is failing.
This is the FuckNut News Feed. The FuckNut News Feed, where motherfuckers do some fucked up shit. Where motherfuckers should have been swallowed instead of being born. Yeah. Let's get into these fucknuts. Got any hand-picked stories this week?
Doctors remove wedding ring from man's penis.
What?
A 28-year-old South African endured a rare case of penile strangulation after squeezing his wedding ring around his sex organ for erotic reasons.
Wait. What's the ethnicity of this guy?
South African.
A South African with LDE.
He was trying to use it as a substitute for a cock ring.
Correct. His dick is that small, unless his fingers are that fucking fat to fit a ring on it.
Yeah, good point. Maybe he's got a little micro penis thing going on.
All right, so if he got it on, let's say he got it on when he was soft, and he got aroused, and of course it strangulized it, that means it actually did its job because it held it erect.
Right, but then why wouldn't she just wait for it to go down to take it off?
Its job is to hold it erect.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Or
to keep the blood in there.
Or you could use jizz as like a lubricant to slide it off after you're done.
Depending,
it worked though.
I mean, it would have to be used instantly because that shit becomes paste.
The patient's mother brought him to the hospital. 4 hours after his penis was erect and blue. At first, doctors tried to cut the ring off with a tiny surgical saw, but that failed because the swelling made it difficult to get close to the ring without causing further injury. Doctors eventually made multiple puncture aspirations with a syringe and pink needle to reduce the swelling. Oh, could you imagine?
Oh my god!
Oh god, that's like being almost being
Circumcision.
Circumcision, yeah. It's like an adult circumcision. Oh,
Damn.
I know. I'm like, I get that feeling in my like I want to stand up.
I have this other story that seems a little fuck nuttish. It's a woman. She tried to rob a bank.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of using the typical thing to rob a bank, to threaten people and to get the money, like a gun, a knife, her weapon with the bank manager was sex.
She an ugly person?
Charges have been filed against a Birmingham woman who investigators say used the promise of sexual favors in a botched Jefferson County bank robbery. How she tried to rob the bank, she said to the manager, if you don't open the vault and get me the money, I'm gonna claim that you have sexually attacked me. Then she followed it up by saying, but if you do get me the money, I will give you sexual favors.
Do we have a picture of the woman?
I'm looking. It sounds like a win-win situation for the manager.
This could go either way. Yeah. I tell her I want 50% of whatever I give you and a blowy.
She's 24.
Okay, good start.
She passed a note to the manager demanding $6,000 from the vault. If the manager complied, he would be rewarded with a sexual favor. If he refused, she would claim that he has sexually assaulted her. Her bail is set for $10,000. She wanted $6,000.
She's not terrible looking. I would have. I don't know.
It's not your money.
It's not my money. Yeah, even if it was my money. She looks like she just offered someone sex for money and didn't get her way. What would you do? I don't know. I'd probably be a little baffled at first. Like I wouldn't know what to say at first, and then. You know what I mean?
I'd probably take a pass on it.
Take a pass as in not do it?
Yeah, not take the sexual favor.
Okay.
But just hand her the $6,000.
It's a little more joyful.
I would just be like, I'd give her the $6,000 and say, this one's on the house.
This one's on Reach's bank.
Yeah, I would insult her. Be like, I would say to her, I'd rather stick my dick in a meat grinder.
Here's the $6,000. Is there a wood chipper outside?
Exactly.
She acted single-handedly, though. Got to give her credit. She hyped herself up. Could you imagine just like standing outside, walking back and forth, hyping herself up, like talking to herself, like, you can do this. You can do this. Yeah. Come on. Send the game. I can see it.
Yeah. She definitely has balls.
Mm-hmm. Not brains. Rachel Camille Calhoun, we applaud you for your efforts.
I know you're out there.
Later, motherfucker.
Ooh, hey.
What else?
Sending this one out.
I'm from the ghetto.
La 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 la.
I'll smack the shit out of you, bitch.
JK, knuckle deep in that ass.
That old real shit.
All right. Tyler writes, from episode 1 on bathrooms, what changes have you made after witnessing someone with dick hands touch paper towel handle?
I decided to say fuck washing my hands and just rock the JK shit fingers. I'd rather have my own piss and shit on my hands and just avoid shaking hands. Rather do fist bumps anyway, because I'm a gangster!
Ellen writes, does the Depstick company pay you to advertise them? And also, you are disgusting and a loser.
Depstick does not pay us to advertise. I paid them by buying this sweet device that I enjoy shoving up my ass on a regular basis. Matter of fact, I'm in the middle of an inspection while doing this podcast. If I'm a loser for trying to max out this device cable to 11.5 feet trying to find polyps in my asshole, then guilty. Guilty as charged. Next question, Joey. Fuck that bitch.
Lewis writes, where can I get the Butter Soft Semen Sock?
My advice to you is to use one of your kids' Christmas socks. And don't be a nasty fuck. Make sure you wash that shit before the next holiday season.
Clarissa asks, or says, should I say, y'all have potty mouths. Who raised y'all?
Parents with a sense of humor. And of course the two MJs. Michael Jordan and Michael Jackson.
Lawrence wants to know, will there ever be a chance for us, the fans, to see a live podcast with Jesse and Joey?
When we build enough fan base in the United States, we'll take this shit on tour.
Terrence wants to know, where are y'all located?
I reside in Reading, Pennsylvania, 60 miles west of Philadelphia, born and raised. On the playground is where I spent most of my days. Joey resides in St. Petersburg, Florida, 20 miles southeast of Tampa, Florida. Eagles, Bucks, Week 3.
Gertwin wants to know, is Joey really marrying Jesse's sister?
Yep, a match made in heaven. Fall of 2019 in Pennsylvania. We'll try to get some podcast wedding content for y'all. We also got a fan direct message asking us, how in the hell did you two not laugh your ass off or fuck up during that ASMR video? It's mind-blowing how you didn't crack up laughing. Well, the answer to that is, it was a tough 20 minutes. For your listening pleasure, here is the uncut, unedited, raw audio, Eating Mexican ASMR video. Hey everyone. I ate Mexican today. I want to take you on this journey with me. Everyone is asleep. And boy, do I have the level 10 shits. Take it. You're not in the room yet.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry, start over.
All right.
I don't know if we're going to get through this.
Oh, you just got to grind your teeth.
Oh, all right.
Fuck, I'm going to laugh now. I have like this choke. I have this choking feeling in my throat. All right. Oh, fuck.
Here's some water.
All right. Hey, everyone. Fuck! Dude, I think you should just read yours. Hold on.
I was grinding my teeth too. Dude,
right.
You know what got me? It's the before you even say anything, you just go.
I'm sweating. I'm fucking sweating.
All right.
I'm starting from the second line because I got that first line, I think.
Okay.
Didn't I? Like without us.
All right. You got to the level 10 shits and then I lost it.
Yeah. All right. Everyone is asleep. And boy, do I have to. Oh. My fuck. God damn it! I had it the first time, dude. I had it.
I don't know how people are listening to these things and not dying laughing.
Everyone is asleep. And boy, do I have the level 10 shits. Dude, I finished that sentence. I held my breath as hard as I could. Oh God, I'm soaking wet, sweating.
I'm crying. Holy shit! All right, so you got the level 10 shit.
Yes, I got that line in.
Okay.
Okay. Oh man, I have to flush some of this down to escape the stench.
Yo, I gotta piss.
Wait, I had a line before that. Hold on. What the fuck, Joey?
Yo, I gotta piss.
Hey, quiet down. I'm doing my ASMR video. Hold on a second. Okay, go ahead and piss. Damn, your shit is... I got this one. Damn. Your shit is veiny as a motherfucker.
Actually, I have to take a shit.
All right.
Fuck. Man, just hurry up. I'll wait.
Stop it, Joey. Just sit down, and I'll massage your head while we shit. Come on, man. It's our little secret.
Whatever. Dude, your thighs. Thought I had it. Dude, your thighs are touching my shoulders.
Sorry about that.
Is that your dick on my back?
Oh, God. I read that one again, sorry.
Is that your dick on my back?
Oops. I'll put it back in the tank.
You got mad skills on scalp massaging. Why you stopping?
I'm done.
I still got a shit a brewing.
Well, let me up. I'm just gonna throw my leg up over here. Oh, shit.
Fuck, man.
You're gonna have to wash your hair on your head. It looks like a bowl of applesauce with cinnamon on it.
That's bullshit, man.
Hey, whisper dummy. You're ruining my ASMR. There's one more line I gotta put in there.
Holy shit.
When I say quiet down, hold on a second. Oh, here, yeah. I'm gonna say a line here. Hold on a second. I'll just shit in the tank. All right, we're done with that. Oh, God. That opening was so fun. Oh, my God.
Level 10 shits.
Yeah. Dude, my whole body, I was dripping just trying to get through that opening.
Oh, I was fucking crying. Oof. And the funniest thing is, while I'm whispering, I'm in the kids' room, and the bed is right here. My fucking dog's laying here. He pops his head up, and he's just staring at me the entire time I'm whispering to the microphone. What the fuck are you doing?
I want to give a big thank you to my co-host and senior analyst correspondent, Joey Shalamo, a.k.a. Joey Fire, because he spits that real shit, a.k.a. Joe Seth Curry, because he's money from outside the PA.
Hey, I'm out of here like a fat kid in dodgeball.
I want to thank the audience for fucking with us. From Reading to Queens and everything in between, we out.
I'm on my independent shit. I'm self-made. What the fuck the niggas help me with? You too pretty. You busy on that selfie shit. I run up on you and I beat you with the selfie stick. I'm too gritty. NY City. That guy. The bad guy. When y'all pass by the trap faster than a cab for a black guy. Yeah, I'm a cheater with my affairs, a black tie. Life is a bitch and I'm over.